Welcome to an edition of Hawk Talk. My name's Angie. I'm joined by the Wood End Heska Football Netball Club Senior President, Pods. Mate, it's a pretty exciting time of year, mate. The sun's out, people are out having a run, they're doing their 3K time trial, and we're here talking footy.
And netball, but very exciting time for the club. Good numbers for the first couple of weeks. We've gone back a little bit earlier than what we have previously, but the boys have bought into that, which is good. Netballers go back next week. Club's got some good momentum for 2019, so it's a good time, Andy.
That's fantastic, man. Now give us a little bit of an update on how the GGA is going. What's happening with the rooms there, mate? Yeah,
so the Gilbert's getting obviously been knocked down. They laid the slab pre-Christmas. Got an update today, and they're doing the steel fabrications off-site. So not much going there at the moment. At the daily drive-bys, we're not seeing a whole lot going on, but apparently it's all happening off-site. So from everything been told by the council, it's ready to go for the Macedon night game first week of May, which should be massive for the club. So we had a really successful night game against Melton Centrals last year, and we hope to be back bigger and better against our rivals up the hill. So it should be good. Fantastic.
There's a lot of exciting things happening around the club at the moment, mate. We will talk about Feb 17th and how big it is for the club. Tell us how important it is from the senior perspective, mate.
Yeah, it's massive from a senior perspective. So Andy Wilson, who's come on board the last couple of years, has got a relationship with Pucker Up. He's one of their ambassadors. He did the bike ride last year. So through his relationship with Wayne Schross, we've got Wayne to come down, and for the club, it's really good to have both the Masters and Juniors who have moved registration days to make it very much a community event where we can get as many people down here as possible. Seniors are going to get involved with the Juniors on both a football and netball perspective, and then during the middle of the day we're going to have a conversation around mental health, which I think is more and more prevalent in society as we've seen over the last couple of months. So I think it's a really good chance for our club to be a leader in the community in an aspect which is affecting a lot of people in their everyday lives. So it should be a cracking day. The seniors will finish with an intra-club practice match. The netballers will have an intra-club on the day. So it should be good.
Yeah, it'll be down here at the racecourse too, mate.
Yeah, Buffalo Stadium, one of our great sponsors. Grounds in Ripping Nick. It's a good spot to have it. We're going to go inside the stadium for Wayne's talk, and then we've got the netballers on the other side. We've still got the netball courts at GGO have a little bit of work to do, so hoping the council will get on board and help us make sure that we can all play at the one venue for 2019. We've got a few issues over there that we're working through with the council, but hopefully we can all get over there for 2019. But for this time of year, the racecourse is fantastic. The ground out there is great, apart from a couple of little sprinkler holes. That's pretty good. So.
That's not too bad, mate. Now, the club is making history this year. In this particular year, 2019, we're seeing the introduction of numerous female junior football teams, which shows the ever-expansion growth of the game in the region.
The junior club's done a great job there. So June Gladman from the juniors has driven that for the last 18 months. And it's great for the club, great for the community to have girls footy in Wood End, and hopefully that grows through to the senior club in the next couple of years. But it's a great starting point. So I think the growth in the juniors I think they're talking about 350 families coming through that. So from a senior perspective, we just want to get involved with both the Masters and the junior club. Our catch cry or our ethos for the year, sort of like 3 clubs, 1 community. So let's open the doors. Let's be family friendly. Let's get as many of those guys down enjoying footy, especially early in the year in Wood End when it's nice and warm. A little bit later in the year it gets a little bit chilly.
Put a few people off.
Just make sure they've got some heaters around the social rooms. But we want to get as many people in town, like Wood End's changed. So we want as many people in town to come down and get involved with their local footy club, and we want to make sure that we're a great sporting club in the community for that.
And that's the beauty about the club as well. The growth of the club is doing really well with the growth of the community, and there's no other sort of identity in the town that has this captive audience.
I think the football netball club's the biggest co-gender sport in town. So it's and we're committed to having a really good social environment and safe social environment for young people to get involved and some old people to come down and play, like myself, Yendi. So we're catering from 18 to 40 in our club, and now with the juniors and masters also involved, like football in Wood End goes from the age of 6 through to 60 now. It's fantastic, and it works really well. I think the 3 clubs, along with the with the mental health and Wayne coming down, like I think sport is just a great way for people to relax. I know personally, sport's one of my ways to relax after working away 40 hours during the week. So I think, I think it's a really positive message for our club to help support and help facilitate in Woodend.
Magnificent, mate. And lastly, your first year in the role, how are you enjoying it?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. So I've been on board the committee for a couple of years, and having moved back into Woodend just over 2 years ago, it's great to be involved. I think the club, a lot of people have done a lot of hard work over the last 5 years to get us to the stage where this year we're heading in the right. We're hopefully going to make finals from a senior team, and that's from a senior football team. That's our goal. We haven't played finals for 2009, and that's off the basis of getting lots of really good local kids back involved. So obviously your Toman brothers, Tommy Gawthrop, Tommy O'Loughlin, attracting those good local players back to the club, and that's made it easier for us to then go out and attract some people from outside of Woodend to hopefully get us to play finals for the first year. That's the goal from a senior perspective, and then from the 2s and 19s, it's just to be. We'd like all 3 grades from a football side to play finals, and Kelly and Wendy on the netball team, their player retention's been fantastic, so they've retained the vast majority of their list, and we hope that obviously the under 19 girls made the first ever grand final last year, which was a great achievement for the club, so hopefully we can build on that in the netball side as well.
Sensational, mate. Thanks so much for joining us on Hawk Talk, mate, and we wish you all the best ahead of what is a big occasion coming up soon on Feb 17.
All right, Jenny.